Let's meet the starting lineup for the visitors.
Watches. Speed. Athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Elijah Watt. Johnson is out there with Allen. Then there's Martin. And it's Griffin in at the three. Elijah Wan. Outside Griffin. Johnson, a wide open look. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Robertson outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
In the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Griffin finds Johnson. Passes it to Olajuwon. The shot. Nails the baby hook.
And the ultimate combo guard. Johnson can pass with the league's best playmaker.
Robertson passes to Chamberlain. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Bogdanovich against Griffin. Here's Olajuwon. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against the Grizzlies.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they look like the better team.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's McKee. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Allen with it. Back to Olajuwon. The 15-footer. Again, Phoenix.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Robertson against Johnson. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And he gets it to go. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Now here's Johnson. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here is Olajuwon. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
From deep, Robertson. Rebound by the Suns. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Count it, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Johnson kicks to Griffin. The dish now to Allen. And the Suns miss again.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Robertson passes to Chamberlain over Johnson. Chamberlain, no good. Phoenix leading by 3. Johnson in the corner. And it's sent back by McHale. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. With a break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Suns in second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Allen finds Rose. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Well, Kevin, his strategy defensively is about containing them in transition. He wants his guys to try and control the pace and the tempo. Turn this game into a little bit more of a half-court defensive contest. It's a tall order, but that's what he wants. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Baylor. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Covington. Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. Inside, Allen. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And with Allen's height and agility, he breezes through the contact, getting himself right to the finish.
Rose against West. Driving inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jarrett Allen.
It's on Jarrett Allen.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
West. 2.
The first one falls.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And both free throws good for West.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Rose kicks to LaVine. And the 3 ball is good.
And LaVine doesn't need to think it through. If he's got a good look, he won't hesitate and just let that one go. And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now here's Allen. Rose finds Covington. Here now is Weber. over Marley. Weber can't hit. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
LaVine's shot is off.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The pass to E. Jacks up a three. Drills the three-pointer. He's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
He was all alone on that one.
And that mid-range J of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor.
West dishes to Marley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 3 assists now in this one. Rose passes to Weber. Charity stripe shot. Elgin Baylor pulls it in.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
LaVine against West. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Heat out front, leading by just 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
The Heat with the lead. So with Rose on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Olajuwon is out there with Martin. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Allen. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. Here's Strus, defended by Allen. Here's Chamberlain. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now here's Allen, and the foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Miami's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Chamberlain with a screen on Johnson. Robertson drives in. Now here's Griffin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Olajuwon kicks to Griffin. Olajuwon with a screen on Robertson. Back to Olajuwon. Suns moving the ball around. Allen for 3. That one's not going to go. Well, he'd go the other way with it. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns. Pass to McHale. Good, nice job down low. McHale's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Bogdanovich, and it's Griffin with the rebound. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Johnson, and it's blocked. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Martin. Here's Chamberlain. Chalk up 2 there. Chamberlain got his second basket of the night.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Rejected by McHale. Robertson against Olajuwon. Robertson dishes to Chamberlain. Rebound by the Suns.
teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Allen for three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his third assist on the night. Olajuwon against Robertson. There's a screen by McHale. No good from Robertson. The Suns trailing. Allen surveying the D. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Chamberlain with the block. Robertson against Johnson. Olajuwon with the block. Here's Martin. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Martin's got his first points of the night. Miami's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Johnson against Robertson. Chamberlain a screen. Robertson.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Now here's Griffin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That gives them the lead. And the Suns lead by 1.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Here's Strus, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Martin, the pass to Griffin. Now, here is Olajuwon, guarded by Chamberlain. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Allen. And now a 3-point Suns lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Which section wants a t-shirt? You gotta get loud! Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers!
With a completely new group on the floor. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Here's E. Pass to Marley. Stolen by Levine. Passes to Weber. West against Rose. Here's Weber. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. West kicks to Marley, and the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Dan Marley on the wing. Outside Baylor. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. The Heat need to get a shot off. Again, the miss by the Heat. Suns leading by 5. And here's Levine. It's deflected. The pass to West. Over Rose. Misses off the left iron.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Pass to Levine. Outside Covington. Kicks it to Allen. Double team on Rose. Levine wide open. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, the length of Jared Allen is such a huge asset. He's a shot blocker and a rim runner, and that's what people are looking for. More versatility and athleticism from the 5 spot.
Now here's Marley. After the miss from Chris Webber. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, and I like the creativity there by Marley. You gotta like seeing him zip passes across the court.
Rose in the post. West is there. Rose. Good. And the Suns lead by 8. And a throwback sort of game for Allen. Bringing physicality and anchoring the defense.
Yeah, and it's weird because the physicality you're talking about, Kevin, isn't so much in him showing brute strength. It might be just physically able to do the things above the rim and in a vertical space that impact the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Covington following the 3 by Miami that went in. Bean passes to Covington. From deep, Rose. Rebound by the Heat. Here's West. And the stuff by West.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now Baylor, after Zach Levine missed from long range. Webber pulls it in. Levine against Baylor. The 11-footer. That one doesn't drop. And Miami the other way now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. E dishes to West. Over Rose. West misses. Bean passes to Covington. Now here is Webber. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
At the bottom of the standings, we've got some teams that are not just way back, they're way far back.
Man, that's far back as our hairlines, far back as we go as these reclining seats, far as back as we can remember Shaq being less than 7 feet.
And the Ball brothers are in the building.
And returning to the featured matchup with the Phoenix Suns, they're in a back-and-forth struggle here at the half.
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bogdanovich out there with Kevin McHale. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Robertson. And it's Cruz in at the 2 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Now at the line, Wilt Chamberlain.
One shot.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
That one drops. He ties it up. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Olajuwon. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Picked by Olajuwon. Down low. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Olajuwon's got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Griffin's shot is off. Here's Robertson, and then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Johnson. Griffin passes to Olajuwon. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Bogdanovich against Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
For Miami, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
2.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Robertson. And so he hits both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. He kicks to Griffin. Passes it to Olajuwon. From outside, off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Bogdanovich passes to Robertson. Chamberlain with a screen on Martin. There's the lob to the hoop. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And there's the pass to Allen. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Robertson passes to Mikhail. Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Mikhail kicks to Robertson. There's a screen by Mikhail. Robertson drives in, and Oscar Robertson with the slam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Feeds to Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Johnson from outside, and it's blocked. Out of bounds, Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Olajuwon. Blocked again.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Robertson. Here's Mikhail. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Get a free t-shirt. Let's see and hear you, fans. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Allen's checked in for Olajuwon. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Suns in second.
Well, it was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
Robertson against Allen. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Chamberlain, the pass to Robertson, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's sent back by Allen. Pass to Griffin. Back to Allen. Fires the three. Allen's shot is off.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Griffin. Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns trail by 9. Johnson, right side. Over Robertson. And the Suns miss again. The Heat have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And it's West in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. West has got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
A t-shirt. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami.
The Heat making a switch here. Marley's checked in.
Now let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jared Allen. He's coming off an excellent season. 5th in field goal percentage, 11th in rebounding, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. Now here's Rose. Levine finds Covington. Here now is Weber. To the paint. They need this. Here's Levine. Rebounded by E.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
So here is West with a 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now here's Marley. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Outside Baylor. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And now West pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Personal foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
The free throw drops for West. And both free throws good for West. 1:19 left to play in the third. And the Suns call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancer.
And so here's Phoenix. It's a 16-point game. Allen with the screen for Levine. Offensive rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the Heat.
The Heat have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Marley.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Both free throws good from Marley. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Allen outside. There's the pass to Weber. Can they get it? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
First trip to the line for him here.
Chris Weber, 2.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Miami leading by 18. West outside. They set the pick, and he drives in, and Jerry West throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here is Rose. The Heat getting the bucket. Pass to Levine. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. With the drive. That shot off. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they have...
Fans, welcome your Miami
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Get on Oscar, he'll light you up.
Watch the pick.
Yeah, baby. Mine. Don't get pick coming.
See up on Johnson. Ball. Hey, close out on Ray.
Press that balls, man. Shooter, no. Go. Watch the pick. Corner. Get it. Hey, who's watching him? Shooter, no. Go.
Knock this in, baby.
Shooter, no.
Get the board.
Go.
Yo, check Will. Stay there.
No.
Put it back up. Get on Oscar.
That's all you. Timeout. Switch.
Get him out.
Tip that.
Johnson.
Shooter, no.
Set up. No.
Watch Robinson.
Allen.
Down low, Kenyon. Skip.
Philadelphia, the city of brother. Love. That's the scene for the Hornets.
Here we go.
For the 76ers, a chance to get a much-needed win here at home. A game that can change the course for their season. This could be the moment where they rise up. Hornets, Sixers, up next. Here are the starters for Charlotte. And here's Curry for three. Kuminga pulls it in.
You know, Jonathan Kuminga has a terrific build for NBA action. He's got height and a 7-foot wingspan, combined with a lot of quickness and athleticism. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way. and get a great look.
Here's Pippen following the bucket by the Hornets. Curry gets the bucket. Well, Graham, where you really see Kuminga put his physical gifts to use is on defense.
That's right. He sticks to his man like glue and also has a great nose for the boards. He was collecting a very respectable amount of rebounds down there in the G League.
Now here's Curry. Driving to the basket. Pass to Cousins. Off target from outside. Ooh, poked away. Curry with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Team foul.
Pass to Pippen. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Kuminga. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Now, Cousins. And he's going for the lob.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Outside Curry. Launches it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Here's Red. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Shot clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The 3 from Curry. And the 76ers another 3.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins. Skilled at spotting the open man.
To the left wing. Here's Daniels. Connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
The 3 from Curry. That one doesn't drop. So the Hornets will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Well, staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena. D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And we talk about the marathon of the regular season. What kind of goals does a team set for itself as it progresses through, Chris?
Well, you set goals in increments. You set goals within games, maybe 10-game goals. You want to get better in defense. You want to get more deflections. You want to get better shots. So usually it's within a smaller number so you can count your wins and losses and get ready for the war. Each goal is a battle. And you want to make sure you win the battles, but don't forget the wars more important.
When Cousins sprints down the court like that, it energizes his team. When he gets the ball in a good spot in transition, it's nearly impossible to stop him.
Here's Daniels. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Rebounded by Cousins.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Here's Red. Charlotte again missing. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Back to Smith. 3-pointer. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Fans, right now, Atlanta section gets free t-shirts. Who's going to be the Atlanta section? Fans, you're set.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
Once again,
all right, let's take a look at some numbers for him. Charlotte trailing. Over to the left wing. Booker against Poole. Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. It's Middleton on the wing. Poole, the pass to Wiseman. Left side, Williams. Goes back up. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
That's his first personal.
And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. In third, Philadelphia.
And that tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. I mean, it wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Outside, Williams. Off target from three-point range. Charlotte has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Pass to Miller. Now Wiseman. Oh, they need this! And Booker pulls it down.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And for Charlotte, they're shooting 33% on the first quarter. And here's Wiseman. Here's Miller. Middleton covering. Here's Miller. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Middleton. 13 feet out. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
To the inside. Here's Wiseman. The shot's good.
This is a big man that's capable of brushing off contact inside.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Booker with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cassell.
He's worked hard to become competitive at that end of the floor.
Cassell misses. It's Poole on the wing. Kept alive by Charlotte. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Cassell, guarded by Poole. Pass to Middleton. Lets the three fly. On target from range. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Booker for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Curry. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Sixers on top, up by 15. And the championship medal of Stephen Curry, not in question.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now.
Well, in years past, the Warriors were the juggernaut. Grant, now they've got some competition.
And Steph, one of 4 players in NBA history to win multiple scoring titles, rings, and league MVPs. I mean, B.A., you can't argue with his methods.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
They've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Curry in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Pass to Thurman. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Daniels. Counted from distance. 6 points for him.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
At times, some have doubted. Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened? Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Daniels. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Red. And it's all from three-point range.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Smith. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Thurman.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Out to the right wing. Here's Daniels. Knocks down the long J.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Cousins, the pass to Curry. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Count that one. 11 points in the game. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Curry draws the double. Inside to the paint. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Pass to Daniels. Takes a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Outside Curry. There's the triple. And the 76ers another 3.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Curry. And Curry Curry throws it down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Daniels. Blocked. Here's Kuminga. The three. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Second team foul.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Number 34, taking 3 shots.
The first free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Pass to Curry. There's a screen. Driving inside. And Curry throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And that one's good. Middleton.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter. But he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Cassell. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
Defensive focus pays off for Wiseman. He gets on top of that shot and denies.
On the wing, Curry. Six on the shot clock. Jones. Tip back in for 2.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip ins are easier to make. Pass to Middleton from the arc. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Here's Miller. Now here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And since he's wide open, he's got time to add a little style with the fadeaway.
And here's Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Williams, a screen on Curry. Curry draws the double. Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Middleton. Hornets with the rebound.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Curry. 1:35 left to play in the first half of basketball. Left side Jones from downtown. No good that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And he drives in. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Curry's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams passes to Curry. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Miller. Right side Curry.
Philadelphia foul. Sam Cassell.
And the 76ers making a change here. Booker's checked in. Poole, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
There's 49 seconds left in the second period. Left side Jones. Pass to Miller. Clock at 4. Fires from the wing. Curry, no good.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Knocks down the triple.
3 points.
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Here's Cassell. He's covered by Curry. Williams with the screen. Middleton outside. This one for 3. Pure from three-point range. Middleton's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
These days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops throughout, running a little bit, and then we had great spacing against the zone. Listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
All right, and now that we have a moment, here are the upcoming games on the schedule.
And for that game against the Celtics, it's going to be an uphill battle. This is where they'll be testing themselves. Everyone needs to be on the same page. You got to bring your A-plus game, not your A game.
And time for us to sign off here at the studio.
We don't sign off, Ernie. We're still going to be here watching and analyzing the action.
Yeah, right. I'm going to be here watching while you're kicking back. And stop stealing my notes, Kenny.
What notes?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Charlotte is shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. On the court for the Hornets. Here's Daniels. 15 points in the game. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Kuminga's got 5 now.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Curry draws the double. Here's Smith. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia. At the line for 2.
Last on the first.
And that one misses. The Hornets making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. On offense, here are the Hornets. 19-point game. And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That'll be a second foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Red. He's covered by Curry. Deflected by Curry. Here's Pippen.
Charlotte foul. Number 34. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Curry with it. They double team Curry. For three, Smith. It's hauled in by Thurman. Pass to Red. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the middle. Howard down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Curry passes to Curry. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And he hits the first of 3.
At the line for your Sixers.
And he sinks the second.
Curry taking 3.
And he nails the third. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Thurman. That one no good. Good work defensively by Cousins. Outside Curry. They double team Curry to the inside. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Curry. Curry's got 24.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
For T-shirt. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dancing.
Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Pass to Red. Here's Daniels. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Got it. He's got 17.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Red. Ooh, stolen by Smith. High post, Cousins. From 7, and here's another one for the Sixers.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Daniels, and that one's long.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Curry. Curry finds Smith. Back to Curry. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now. Pass to Red. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Daniels, that one's true.
I just think what the score would be if it weren't for him. I mean, he's been amazing. But a one-man show isn't going to get you a win in the league.
Curry passes to Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Takes one from 10 feet and misses it off the right side of the rim.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Red. Rebounded by Pippen.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
And there's the rejection. Here's Red. The three-pointer off the mark.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that. Yeah, B.O., and the casual fans know Curry is just a great offensive threat. I mean, he's much more than that, though. Very close to a complete player on the field.
The Sixers again can't hit. Charlotte is shooting just 36% in the third. Looking to end this cold spell. Rebound by the 76ers.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Oh, man, it's awful display for him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around. Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, your Sixers dancing.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Charlotte has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Curry. 4-3. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 5 now.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Outside Booker. He takes it in. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Pass to Curry. Now here's Wiseman. Back to Curry. Now Poole. There's the 3. The shot misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Charlotte has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And stolen by Middleton. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. That's tipped. Here's Miller. Outside Jones. And here's Poole from about 19. Count that bucket.
Jordan Poole.
Poole's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Booker can't get it to go. Well, the Hornets shooting about 35% so far in this game. Curry with it. Now guarded by Booker. Poole against Williams. Poole up top. 5 points in the game. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Here's Cassell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Booker, good.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Got a hand on it. They recover it. That one drops for him.
James Wiseman.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Middleton. From behind the arc. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Poole. And they get it back. And Booker puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Booker's got 6 in the quarter. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Sixers on top, running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Josh! Thurman! Red! Hey, pivot! Someone get on him! Grab that! Yo, red! Don't let him get it! Yep. No! Giambo! New play. Pippin, whoa! Get to him. Oh, foul! Guard Sam! Oh, foul! And one! What's up? Get Chris! Sam! Smith! You got double. Back up.